Oh yeah, I am aware.
Okay.
Hey,
Once again?
yep, it should be back. Alright, so we did a little bit of the cutscene where, if you haven't seen the demo, there's a whole fight between Ifrit and
Hello, Chocobo.
Phoenix.
Oh, is
But
that your own
it
notification
should,
going
yes.
off? Okay.
That was my notification that I went live again. Alright, so that happens during the demo. Hopefully we actually get to play the demo, like we flash back to before that happened, because I did not actually play the demo, and I did not watch it all the way through because I didn't want, any unnecessary spoilers. I was watching bits and pieces of it because I didn't think it was going to be that bad, expecting it to be like the first 10 minutes of the game or something.
Nope,
But
joke's on you. It was the 10 minutes before the game.
uh-huh. So we're starting up right here, right after the cutscene fight.
Fear of the Realm, 870.
But only the part where they are, like, fighting in the tunnel and burst out onto the scene.
That's true, they didn't even use the whole fight.
Yep. Also, isn't that, what's his name?
Oh, the one guy that was with you? Like
Yeah.
in the baby?
Hmm.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
Although these guys look like they have the wrong type of armor on.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
Oh, yeah, no,
And only the dominant.
I think?
No one else. Where's the fun in that?
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Demo was actually the
Let's
prologue?
get this done.
Yeah, that's gonna be obnoxious. Like, I need to go find the demo at that point. Because I would like to know, like, all of the stuff about this. Hey, we got casual magic use. Yeah, like, I didn't pay attention to most of the story other than meeting the dad and the little brother. So, if we
Well,
don't flash
absolutely
back to
precious.
this... Oh, yeah, no, I love those characters. It was a shame immediately realizing that we're not going to hang out with them ever again, probably. Like, even before the demo got anywhere near its conclusion, it's like, well, the dad's amazing, so the dad's gotta die.
Oh yeah, it's a
And-
Final Fantasy game.
Listen, some people's dads aren't dead in Final Fantasy, and some of them aren't evil monsters either.
There is a very... I'm gonna let him finish first. There is a very low percentage of dads that are not at least one of them.
I know. But they do happen.
Yeah, most of them are playable characters, though.
Said focus, Wyvern.
He was left to move Clive. Okay, who's Clive? Because you didn't tell me who Clive was, and people are calling me Wyvern, so... If I know. Actually, that's true. We have it set to chorus language. Fuck if I know.
I don't think that meant from you, but okay.
It's for both. It's for the stream now. Press at any time outside of a cutscene to open the main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted on the system tab.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
So, menu. Main menu system options on the system tab include wireless controller configuration as well as video, audio, accessibility, language, and settings. Ugh. Oh, cool, I can save my game. Neat. I don't know, maybe after I go to the fight we'll flash back and explain what is going on, and I'll get to meet my girlfriend and her cute dog and my dad and my mom. But anyway, the dad and the little brother, that'd be nice. You know, until it's not.
Time to move.
To gently walk or fully to run. Okay.
Unless there is a stealth section, you are going to be running an awful lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, I have a jump button.
We're just in time.
There you go, have a cutscene.
Chocobos. How are you?
Doing a lot better than the person that was riding.
Oh, that's good. As long as nothing bad happens to the Chocobos. Again. Oh man, they got those things the Gungans were using against the droids.
They mean hawks?
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
I retreated to flashback.
Hey, it's the keep where terrible things happened.
To the gates! Quickly!
Right? Or is this a different one?
Do you
Might be a
mean
different
you
one.
refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Looks thrilled to be.
He's having a great time.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Maybe
Alright,
we do have
so-
to add the drug use one in.
Seriously, now we're just having people showing off here. Why did you need to pour water from a crystal or light your pipe with fire magic?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Apparently she's like from
It
north.
was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Please tell me you put a cigarette out in that man's cup.
Yep.
Okay.
Iron blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Oh, well that was fast.
Yeah. I thought this game was supposed to be like 50 hours or something weird like that.
That's $70 well spent. Oh, time to watch the closing credits. Does make sense why we skipped the prologue then. We just wanted to get to the end part.
Cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
They have spent more time being intimate than we have spent with the main character so far. I wasn't counting. Promise.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance.
The chaos will conceal us.
Hey, we're back to this again. Down here. Oh, I have an auto climb. Hooray!
Convenient.
Hey, I pushed the jump button, and my character jumped.
Well, now to do that 10 billion more times.
Oh, and now I'm sliding.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Now you can tell I'm special because I carry my sword on the back instead of at the hip like these guys.
Yeah, that's so you can just swing it downward and cleave something in two. Like that thing. Okay, maybe not in one swing, but...
Nah, I totally got this one.
So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Kaiju fight! Kaiju fight!
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
No, guys, you totally have this one.
I have faith in all of you.
Just keep annoying Shiva. It'll all work out.
Not just surprised, this is the mature rated Final Fantasy, and that is the most clothing I've seen her wear in a good long time.
That's so she can dramatically take it off later.
Okay, that might be kind of unfair. She was dressed like this in 14 too, and it is made by the same guy.
Hey! Oh man, this is the part that was directed by Zack Snyder. I suddenly went slow motion.
Here, Wyvern. Move!
I get to die wherever I damn well feel like.
Yeah, it's not a good place to die.
Yep, and now I'm down here. Oh, sure, let's go see Shiva. She seems pretty reasonable.
I mean, if nothing else, she's not the one who's currently trying to kill you with rocks.
Alright, drop down here. Run over here. There we go. Persistent profanity. Hang on. I don't think I was supposed to fall down here. Listen. I'm trying to not get crushed to death by rocks. You told me I wasn't allowed to die here. Make up your mind.
I don't think that's the same guy. Speaking of, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the guy who told you not to die just got crushed by a rock. The joke would have been on him.
Oh man, it is just like Kingdom Hearts. I am currently surfing down this thing. Oh, hey!
One down.
Right when we gave him a name, too. Usually that saves people. Not this time.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
Maybe it wasn't his real name, so it didn't matter, the same way I'm being called Wyvern right now.
That is true. The Biosur are one of those lizard monsters.
Yeah, code names don't
Told
count.
you before, you do not get to die here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a very rage-filled person who hates seeing his comrades die, but I do appreciate that
what
this random guy grabbed me.
backstory could you possibly have with seeing your comrades die? Are we about to find out?
No. Oh, wait,
yes,
yeah.
we are.
Oh, thank God, we're doing the preview now. I was worried we weren't going to get to do this.
Oh man,
I mean,
apparently it's been 13 years.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Ah, thanks, guys. You're...
That just seems so patronizing, and I can't even hear their voices.
Uh-huh.
2 arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the
Alright,
gallery.
let's see if you can do better than the AI did.
Alright, practice battle.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Press the square to perform a melee attack. Oh, it's so nice to actually have the buttons be the buttons that I'm supposed to be pushing instead of, the Xbox buttons.
You don't like it telling you to push X to do this?
No, actually, I hate that one. Especially, more so than any of the others. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Three, 4.
Pretty sure you want to work on timing and not button mashing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lesson complete.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Oh,
Okay.
you heard the man.
Yep. Alright, magic is the triangle button to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Coming.
Oh yeah.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
He's
Let's see if
clever.
you can elude
I'm gonna
my
miss
blade.
him.
After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Alright, what's my guard
On
button?
your toes, Lord Crossfield.
Guard? Who has time to guard?
Oh, we're evading. Press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Precision dodging. Evade an attack at the precise moment it is dealt with will temporarily slow the enemy, make it more susceptible to counter using square and triangle.
So dodge counter.
Keep trying, Clive.
Up.
Can't you lock onto him?
Good. Move only when you must. Try to evade my attacks.
Hey, did you know
Oh, thank
Final
God,
Fantasy
it's been
16
installed.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright.
Remember,
I don't know what we've
Clive,
been playing this
your
whole
blade
time.
is not
Apparently
your
the
only
demo.
weapon. quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest.
Oh, it's the protagonist of the story.
Granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me.
Sure, you've been blessed by the Phoenix.
I'm waiting.
Hang on, it has to tell me what button it is. Iconic feats. Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such feat. Press O to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged magic attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
So you can attack while dashing?
Was it all our shields could move so swiftly?
I heard that one somehow. Why did that one come through so clearly?
Because I use magic instead of my weapon.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every
Maybe?
blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Have your wounds
ready?
mended and your energies replenished.
I was kidding.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost abilities. Item shortcuts. Consumables can be assigned to up, right, and down, but not left. Tab on the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Alright, so...
does.
Oh, to fully restore my HP. Okay. There we go.
That's better.
I also wonder why left is
Battle
left
a
out of it.
succession of pivotal
I'm
moments,
sure it does something else.
wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke.
It probably
You
shifts
must be
what
ready to utilize
summons
every
I'm linked to
tool
or
at your
something.
disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Subject of drowning, would you like me to grab you some water? Because I'm about to go get a drink.
Yes, actually. I would very much appreciate it.
Make proof of your strength.
Defeat the Lord Commander. Breaking an opponent's will. Will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks, and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oops.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Ah, I pressed it too soon. Actually, I used the Phoenix Step rather than the other thing. Ooh. Alright. There we go. Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute Rising Flames, powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. So R2 and square. I need to recharge it. Okay.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Oops.
Not quite.
There we go. Got him. If you say so, Epic Voices. Alright! Did the thing.
I told you he could do it.
Aye. Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
It's here for the moment.
Grace, please,
Very
this is
definitely.
no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy.
Oh, if we met Mom.
We're meeting her now.
Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Chocobo.
It certainly has the attitude like it knows it's something important.
Rise, my friends.
That or he taught it to strut that way.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Yeah, no, doomed from the start.
Rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Oh, so very doomed.
Yep.
This man may as well have had a bullseye as his family sigil.
Torgal.
There's a butterfly for him to chase.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Wrong that I'm hoping the puppy survives long enough to become one of your party members and is actually a really amazing party member.
No.
That's
No,
good,
that's not
because
wrong.
it's not
I
gonna
would
stop
love for that
hoping
to
me
happen.
for that. Or that's not going to stop me from hoping for that.
Do not fret. Hold down the L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed as a red marker.
Your way markers. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Is it like the Golden Trail from Fable, or does it actually pull up a mini-map?
Ah. Nope, it just zooms in on it.
Oh.
All right.
I guess that's something.
Before the Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are.
Talking about, she's a wonderful woman. She would never call for your execution.
Certainly not for arbitrary means or reasons. Hey, we came close to an item. Can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the Items tab in the main menu. Ocean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of figured it'd be something basic like that.
It would be silly if it was an ether. Okay, I guess not
sure you
silly,
get a
but
good
you
edge
don't
on that,
really
eh?
seem to need those.
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
She's heard this speech before.
Yay,
Poor Chocobos. Should never be in a hurry to march off to war. Nobody respects you.
Let's hope the side entrance is
Okay, a
still
lot of
open.
people respect Chocobos, but nobody in universe seems to respect them as much as they should.
All right.
Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Hey guys, how's it going? Doing anything cool over here? Just practice fighting? Okay.
Some people are standing there looking impressive.
Hey.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
Oh, no wonder I'm doomed too.
Yeah.
I'm way too nice.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again.
You know, one thing I will never understand in a fantasy setting is a world where people that can use magic are somehow enslaved by people that can't.
I don't know, they just have trouble figuring out the combat applications of their magic fast enough to not wind up with that happening properly.
How many people have to be coming after you with murderous intent, or trying to enslave you, or kidnapping people that you care about before you just panic throw a fireball and see your problem evaporate? Along with possibly the person you were trying to protect, but still.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Hey, it's a big boy, he can handle it.
Ooh, high potion.
Yay, my exploring has been rewarded. Take notes, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Didn't they give you, like, infinite boxes to break?
Yes, but sometimes I would wander down, like, long hallways off the beaten path and there would be nothing.
I mean, sometimes the random hallway off the beaten path is just the house of nameless NPC number 467.
Listen, if they don't have a potion in their cupboard, I shouldn't have been able to walk into their house
Nice
then.
and quiet in here, isn't it?
They were trying to be neighborly, just didn't have a potion.
There's Joshua.
There's also some sort of weird wind elemental on these bushes. And I cannot reach them from here. Alright, let's go see my little brother.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
So, very doomed.
Oh yeah, no, there's like
this is one big happy family. In the Square Enix game.
Uh-huh.
My
Oh, hey, a
place.
gardener.
Forgive my man, you'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Oh, that's who's doing all the magic wind stuff. Okay. I was like, there's magic wind going on in this garden. I'm confused. Aha! See? Again, I'm rewarded for wandering around.
Nope, just regular potion.
Yeah, but it's early enough where that still matters.
And I'll still try and call fancy rewards and see if you get them.
There's Mom.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Alright, fine, we'll just sneak past her then.
I mean, she seems busy anyway.
Some large gates and stiff levers require an extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, then push R2 to push or pull
R2.
with... Oh, hold R2. Yep, okay, you're right.
I'm sure you're going to end up doing that in combat at some point and having some enemy smack you out of that.
Gentlemen?
Girlfriend?
Good luck.
Dog?
I don't feel like they're holding R2 when they do that.
It's the only thing they get to do. They have a lot of practice.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake.
Apparently a storm is blowing in outside.
Delay brings us closer to disaster.
Yeah, I heard that.
We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
So doomed.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
But he's not wrong.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active Time Lore. Hold this thing to access Active Time Lore feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be assessed later in the game. Okay.
So you don't lose access to them just because they're not contextual for the current setting. I guess.
I have to hold it. Sure. Grand Duchy. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Right, here's our castle. Heart of the Duckle? Dutchel? There's no H, but yeah.
I think it's supposed to be Dutchel, like Duke, kind of.
Right. Maybe it's a ducal, then. Capital, Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. Architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Hey, let's check on Dad. He's the Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Everybody loves this guy. Except for one person. Let's see what the Iron Kingdom is all about. Also known in the local tongue as Heiron. Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital
Huron.
Could be at Krieg Loite. Like, which one of those consonants is silent? Because one of them is
Loist, probably. I'm just guessing.
Somebody will say it at some point in time.
Oh yeah, in case anyone's watching the VOD of this later and doesn't know why we can't pronounce these things, yeah, Americans.
Yes, because if I weren't an American, I'm sure I could pronounce half of these.
I think if you were...
okay, if I was from
UK,
any of the regions...
I think if you were from the UK, you might be more familiar with this.
I'm pretty sure that this thing is... I want to say... maybe French?
You would still be far more familiar with it. Although if it actually is French, then you might have a better chance if you were up in Canada, too.
We should go ask Octo how he pronounced it. I'm sure he got it right.
Octo can't pronounce regular words. And if for some bizarre reason Octo is reading this or watching this instead of playing his own playthrough, love you, Octo, but you still can't read words.
The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with... Oh, there we go. It's the right thing that lowers it. Oh, and it says R on it, too, so that's not surprising, I guess. Inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given a rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. And the Mother Crystal that we're fighting over. The enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Twins is capitalized. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Alright, that seems to be everybody.
So, I also pronounce it ether, but if there's one thing 14 has taught me is literally everyone you meet in this world will pronounce it ether.
It isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm like 90% sure that they're using like not only
where
old,
am I going then?
Not only Old English, but like more towards the UK English than American English.
I guess my bedroom is over here this way then. Sorry, Dad, I forgot where I've been sleeping for the past 15 years? I'm gonna go with 15 years.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not the weirdest thing he's seen. There's actual magic in this world.
Hey, person. My lord. Oh, I've got my own answering machine. It's flesh and blood.
No messages, my lord.
Ooh. Let me give a grand thing from the terrace out front.
I'm sure Mother will be thrilled with that one.
I mean, she's right down there. I could just, casually lean over the side and drop my sword point down.
No. Probably end up hitting one of the people she's talking.
I mean...
They didn't sound like they wanted to be talking to her, so they're probably not bad people.
I mean, you saw how this thing ends. I'm pretty sure that all I'm doing is speeding things up.
Well, if you want to speed things up, then just light your bedroom on fire and come bursting out of there. Guarantee that's the last thing whatever you were going to have to go kill tomorrow was expecting. And if it wasn't, then I'm really curious what they didn't think was going to happen.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that.
So if I push this button, it pauses.
Yep. Also, the man wants to spend time with his son doing, Duke things.
What are Duke things? Well, I could rule this kingdom.
Yeah, let's not suggest the other things. I am pretty
Anything
sure...
in between.
I am pretty sure that you do not want to suggest the other thing with a small child.
Wife of the Archduke, and mother of... Oh yeah, she is actually my mom. I was wondering if she was like a stepmom or something,
Nope, she is just the world's worst mother.
Like, maybe Joshua was, like, a half-brother, technically, or something.
She is just literally the world's worst mother.
To a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins.
Yeah, it's pretty normal for this time period.
We're in a fantasy world.
Still pretty normal for this time period.
Having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. Hey Josh, how you doing, kid? Joshua was appointed heir to the Dekal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he's only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so.
Okay.
And information on the dominants. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Anything extra? Nope.
Right, so
okay.
Just to be clear, never mind, I'll let him finish.
I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years,
I was right.
A fine soldier.
I am 15 years old.
You've seen more of him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat. till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place.
At 10 blood tokens on she killed the guy's father.
You have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Maximum doomed. Like, even if she wasn't part of this, like, doesn't let himself get distracted by anything, loves both of his kids, takes care of them,
looks out for his kingdom. Like,
this is it then.
Go ahead, Clive.
Prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Okay. I was wondering if Media was what they call the moon or if it was the little star next to it. Folklore ascribes to Media the role of message bearer to the moon, so it's common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star that one's heartfelt desires might be conveyed to the heavens and beyond. Her name's Jill Warwick.
Neat.
Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the Duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. Okay.
I'm pretty sure she's still your girlfriend.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be fine. My dad's gonna live, my brother's gonna live, we're all gonna get ice cream and have puppies like the one we already got, but like more so.
Oh man, are you gonna sit on the top of the clock tower and eat the ice cream together?
Yes, yes we will.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Where that star is not relevant at all.
Sorry, Emperor. Anastasia. We won't be hunting today.
Yep, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the fireless flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Better. I need her later. Hi, Wedge. Hi, Biggs. How are you?
We're ready to depart, my lord.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you pause it, will it actually show you their last names? Oh, shows you Ambrosia.
Oh, very well. Let's check her out real quick. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by young Clive Rosfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her back upon any but he... Oh, beak. Upon any but he who should attempt to pet her.
I approve.
I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Alright, now they should pop up, right?
Nope.
Okay, fine. Like, they introduced themselves, we have first names, everything. Fine, I'll wait until we're in the marshes. World map displays all locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel.
Well, that's nice of it.
Hey, there was a time not long ago that songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home. I have to hold down.
Pleasant. I've been holding my cup this whole time. I shifted my grip and almost dropped it. I would like not to shatter a cup here while I have no...
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Oh, explains to me how I can equip the extra things.
Not the easy mode rings, but...
Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Oh, there are my little Final Fantasy VI sprites. sword is the Rosarian Oath, and I have the Rosarian belt on. Apparently I do not have the Rosarian bracers, the Rosarian necklace, the Rosarian tiara, and the Rosarian earrings yet.
Have to be a tiara.
I'm assuming so.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure your girlfriend will have that at some point then.
Oh man, I hope she lets me borrow it. It won't let me shift to these two. Okay.
Yeah, they're just loner party members. Maybe you'll get to keep them later, who knows?
Alright, main menu, gear and icons. Gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots.
Oh man, they're your materia. I don't think they're actually your materia, but if your weapons and armor start getting slots, then I guess they are.
Alright, we can equip all of those things. Alright, next thing over is main menu abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again as there is no penalty for doing so. Awesome.
That is very nice, actually.
Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Indicates an ability capacity for dealing damage. Indicates an ability capacity for breaking a target's will. Magic Burst has been learned, but it has a number underneath it, whereas the other ones...
Oh, that's the you can upgrade it.
As an upgrade? Okay.
Yeah, the hold X to master is how that spends the points.
How many points do I have? 50.
So you're not upgrading anything, but if you want a couple of cool new abilities...
I can get a lunge, down thrust, burning blade, taunt, swift recovery. Press R1 to recover immediately after being knocked back or down by an enemy.
That sounds very useful.
It does. Press X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jumping height and duration.
That also sounds fun.
And charge magic. Hold triangle to increase potency of a magic spell released to cast.
From what I remember from the brief playthrough we watched of this was charging abilities are actually not as useful unless you can stagger or stun the enemy.
Right, and last thing is system. Where I can save. Which is good because it's like 1:15 in the morning already. I still have to watch the Square Enix stream. See what got added in...
Oh man, you lost 5 levels, but gained 2 party members.
Oh yeah, I'm in the past. I haven't gained those levels yet. It's nice to know that I will gain them eventually, though. Oh man, I can delete on this screen by holding down a button.
Yeah, don't hold down that button.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. We'll get to the whole goblin fighting next time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you then. Have a good rest of your night.